Welcome to Royal Coin Value. Today we are going to talk about the 2000 South Carolina State Quarter, one of the most fascinating coins in the United States State Quarter series. Even though it may look like an ordinary 25-cent coin, collectors around the world are searching for rare errors in this quarter which can turn it from a simple piece of metal into a small treasure. This coin was released in the year 2000 as part of the 50 State Quarters program by the U.S. Mint, and it represents the state of South Carolina, also known as the Palmetto State. On the design, you will notice a palmetto tree, a beautiful state outline of South Carolina, a small star showing the capital city Columbia, and a flying bird which is the Carolina wren, the state bird. At the bottom, it says the Palmetto State, and on the top, you see the year 1788, which is the year South Carolina joined the Union. The reverse design looks stunning and full of symbolism, but what makes this coin even more interesting is that some examples have errors, and rare varieties are selling for hundreds and even thousands of dollars online and in auctions. This quarter was minted in three main mints: Philadelphia with a P mint mark, Denver with the D mint mark, and the San Francisco Mint, which produced beautiful proof coins, both in clad and 90% silver versions. The Philadelphia Mint produced more than 742 million pieces, the Denver Mint produced around 566 million pieces, and the San Francisco Mint produced around $432 million clad proofs and about 4 million silver proofs. Because of this massive mintage, most normal circulated coins are only worth their face value of 25 cents, but uncirculated coins in perfect condition or proof coins can sell for a few dollars. However, if you find an error coin, the price goes massively higher. For example, there are double die reverse errors where the lettering or the picture looks slightly doubled if you look closely with a magnifying glass. These doubled coins can sell from $50 to $200 depending on the condition. Another popular error for this coin is the off-center strike, where the design is not perfectly centered and part of the coin is blank. The more off-center it is, the more valuable. Some 10% off-center examples have sold for $75 to $150, and if you find one that is 20% or more off-center in a high grade, it could sell for $200 to $300 or even more. Then there is an amazing type of error called a missing clad layer. Normally, these quarters are made with a copper core and two outer layers of nickel. But sometimes one of the nickel layers is completely missing from one side. The result is that one side looks copper-colored instead of silvery. These missing clad layer errors are highly desirable, and collectors will pay between $300 and $600 or even more if the coin is in good condition and certified by NGC or PCGS. Some auction houses have sold missing clad layer South Carolina quarters for more than $1,000 if the grade is MS65 or higher. One of the most famous errors for this quarter is the double-struck error, where the coin was struck twice by the press, often rotated in between. These are very eye-catching and unique, and they can sell for $400 to $1,000 or more depending on how dramatic the double strike looks. There is also a broad-struck error where the coin is struck without a retaining collar, causing the coin to spread out wider than usual. These broad-struck coins look strange and can be worth between $50 and $150. Many people do not even realize that they have an error coin because they never check their pocket change carefully. But if you look closely at every South Carolina quarter from the year 2000, you might find a valuable error sitting in your wallet, purse, or coin jar at home. Another thing collectors love is high-grade coins, especially those graded MS67 or MS68 by PCGS. Even a normal Philadelphia or Denver coin in MS67 grade can sell for $100 to $200 because high-grade coins are very rare in such a high mintage series. If the coin reaches MS68 or MS69, the price can go up to $500 or even $800 because only a few coins survive in such perfect condition. That is why some collectors send their best coins to grading companies to see if they can get a top grade. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint are beautiful because they have a mirror-like background and frosted design. A silver-proof South Carolina quarter in PR69 or PR70 Deep Cameo can sell between $30 and $100. If it's a rare perfect grade PR70, some collectors pay up to $150 or even more. Many people enjoy collecting the entire 50-state series, and South Carolina is one of the more popular designs because of the detailed artwork and the strong symbolism of the palmetto tree and state bird. The face value may be small, but the sentimental and historical value is high, especially for people who live in or love the state of South Carolina. Imagine you find a South Carolina quarter with a double die error or missing clad layer, and it gets graded MS65 or MS66. That one coin alone can bring you $400 or $500. People have sold them on eBay, heritage auctions, and other auction websites with huge profits. In fact, one MS68 South Carolina quarter sold for over $3,000 because of how rare that grade is. So always check your coins carefully. Some collectors also look for a special variety called the rotated die, where the front and back are not aligned at 180 degrees but are rotated at a strange angle. Those can sell between $100 and $300. Also look for die cracks, cuds, or peel errors. Even small errors can give good money if the coin is certified. The best part about collecting state quarters is that many people still have them in jars at home, so you don't have to spend a fortune to search for them. Just ask friends or family if they have old quarters from the year 2000, check their condition, look for errors, and you might be lucky. Many YouTubers have also shown that these coins are selling for thousands if they have the right error. Imagine the excitement when you find one with the design completely off-center or with missing clad layer. You send it to PCGS and it comes back MS65 or MS66, and then you sell it for $600 or $1,000. That is like finding free money from your spare change. The younger generation is also getting interested in coin collecting because of how exciting it is to find these valuable coins secretly hidden in everyday life. So if you have any South Carolina state quarter from the year 2000, look very carefully at the bird, the tree, and the text with a magnifying glass. Check the edges. Check for any missing color, unusual thickness, weird shape, or any doubling or rotation. Because that could be your lucky coin, which could make you hundreds of dollars or even thousands if certified. Always keep your rare coins in a plastic flip or coin holder to protect them. Do not clean them because cleaning reduces the value. Just keep them safe and let a grading company do the authentication if you think it's rare. The South Carolina state quarter is beautiful and historic, but if you find the right error variety, it can be very, very profitable. People who sold them at major auctions sometimes get up to $2,000 or more. One coin can change your day. That is why every coin collector keeps hunting these state quarters. Thanks for watching Royal Coin Value.